Bonjour mon ami, tout le monde, bonjour tout le monde. Je suis Joey John Mogwai. Je suis le poète Angleterre à la maison dans le Bertiac, dans France, de Dordogne. Je suis dans le café du commerce. Le maître est mon ami Luke, Luke's Bar. It's my boat home. And I'm just about to recite my latest poem called For the Love of Women. Slight distraction there, very sorry. For the Love of Women. It hasn't always been this way, for like any other virile male, adolescence saw me do the chasing, as I looked to courtship, and everything I did and said was for the love of women. Maybe I was naive, watched too many films, but weren't we all still learning in our teens? And isn't it a fact men are emotionally labile, immature, everyone at Peter Pan? And back then in my day, sex and love were voodoo subjects around the dinner table. And in my case, parental love was rarely on the menu, the dish being served always very cold. I suppose I was a butterfly, never settling long, always looking for the next leaf, if you understand, searching for the right one. And tell me, doesn't everyone desire to try first before deciding on commitment? Though I will admit to having more than just a hankering to taste every sweetie in the sweetie jar, and I did try. An old mentor advised me, sow your wild oats, boy. Treat 'em mean and keep 'em keen. That's how it was. I always laid my cards on the table, and it seemed good, because every last woman came back for more, and for many a year everyone was happy. Until I fell in love, and suddenly everything changed. My peers mocked as I opened doors and delivered chocks of the poems they never knew. My secret that I would never share with them, for who knows, men can be savage when dealing with other men. I had a soft center, wore my heart on my sleeve, and it was a kind heart, too kind, unfortunately naive, and it was to be my downfall from the moment I fell in love. It was prized away from my soul. In hindsight, I now see it was the beginning of the end, for there would be some terrible heartbreaks, and I would learn the hard way that love came with a heavy price tag that I never could afford. Everybody hurts. I was no exception. I hurt like I had never hurt before, lost everything I ever loved or valued. And now I can see that love's blindness saw me being used, slowly strangled until I could breathe no more when my usefulness was done. That's when I woke up, realized how manipulative, cold and cunning the gentle sex could be, and I laughed now at myself to think I'd been a new age man before the term's conception, a proper gentleman, impeccable manners, fully loaded with a warm and willing heart that unfortunately was never appreciated for what it really was. Now I am mistaken for a misogynist, a chauvinist indeed, and that would be by the same women who secretly date strangers, those women who have morphed into laddish louts, pissed every weekend, rings through their noses, studs through their tongues, and thongs on display, pulled up through the crevices where the sun never shines, and tattoos in places that used to be discreet. Of course, they couldn't be more wrong, for from being a woman hater, I am a lover of women, I just don't like what they've become, for once they had it all and gave it up in pursuit of equality, a retrograde step that, in my opinion, they should never have taken, because nowadays men don't open doorways, never pick up the tab, and they are wary of all feminists and their vicious tongues. Joey Joe Maguire on feminism. Happy to give my opinion. I don't think it's against the law yet. Not quite. Never should be either.